favourite, solid 3-1. There's money for I Cried For You into 6-1 from 10-1. And a bit of money for Faithful Warrior 2 down to 7-1 from 9s. On 12-1, Banjo Bay and Lord Protector. 14's Dayglow Dancer and Attaché. Inspector General fluctuating at 16-1. Also 16's Atlantic Ace. Last year's winner Namello is on the drift out to 20s along with Thin and Norton. At 25-1, Imperial Dancer. 33's Duke of Medina, Zucchero and Scotty's Future along with Digital. At 40-1, Nothing Daunted and Welsh Wind. 50's Swan Knight and Culane. And 66-1, Manamu Bay and Camarade. And they break away for the Lincoln. Manamu Bay on the stands rail away fairly well. Faithful Warrior cutting in behind under Patrick to go over towards the far side there. Interesting tactical manoeuvre as they break into two groups. And on the far side, Addy Amos is quite prominent early in the noseband. The maroon jacket just sitting third over there. Attaché leads from Dayglow Dancer. And then Culane and Addy Amos seeing a lot of daylight under Royston French. Followed by Namello over on the far side. And the Inspector General and Faithful Warrior dropped in. Over on the stand side at this stage, not far off them, is Camarade, but they're led by Manamu Bay from Camarade, and then Lord Protector in the pink jacket as they run down towards the final half mile. And still on the far side, it's Attaché from Namello. Inspector General right there, Dayglow Dancer in the red, the black Culane, then Addy Amos covered up. Banjo Bay is not far off them with Zucchero and Faithful Warrior on the fence. On the near side group, Manamu Bay still leads the way, Manamu Bay, but there's plenty of challengers closing up on him with Swan Knight not far away, Camarade, the pink Lord Protector, Mick Canan and Duke of Medina, followed by Norton, and then behind these Atlantic Ace. They run down towards the final quarter mile in the Lincoln, and it's Attaché on the far side now challenged by Zucchero. These two have a couple of lengths on Culane. Addy Amos is now kicked on by Royston French coming to challenge in that big noseband. Then Banjo Bay over on the stand side, Lord Protector and Duke of Medina fighting away. Zucchero is tackled by Addy Amos entering the final furlong with Thin running on as well in the green sleeve jacket. Addy Amos challenging Zucchero hard inside the final furlong. Action on the far side. Zucchero, Addy Amos, one last lunge in second. Zucchero's holding on, held it. Zucchero from Addy Amos. They were clear then of the third horse, I Cried For You, coming home well. Behind that then was Scotty's Future and Thin. The action all on the far side. Inspector General followed these. Then Attaché and Culane and Norton and Digital, and then Lord Protector. Dayglow Dancer and Nothing Daunted and Banjo Bay and Duke of Medina and Welsh Wind. Back to Swan Knight, and then trailing in Faithful Warrior with Namello, last year's winner Camarade, and Manamu Bay, and tailing right off Atlantic Ace and Imperial Dancer. Zucchero has just held it here, has held on in the hands of Simon Whitworth from the favourite Addy Amos, and there's only a nose in it at the line. But he's definitely held on, Zucchero, in the colours of Philip Banfield, trained by David Arbuthnot, who had that other well-fancied runner, Lord Protector, possibly the lesser fancied of the two, but Zucchero had some very consistent form in handicaps last season. 33-1, hope you managed to find it. Tough first leg of the spring double. Might have been very close indeed. There was a head in it, as it was. Zucchero, the 33-1 winner, paid £47.50 for a win on the tote. Places 8.30, 2.30, £1.70 and £2.60. The exacta £558.80. On from Addy Amos, I Cried For You. Thin, well back early, finished fourth, the green sleeves, and Scotty's Future. Norton, the best home on the stand side, ahead of Lord Protector in pink, then Culane in black and Inspector General. Attaché close to the next places, Imperial Dancer on the near side of Duke of Medina and Digital. Then in red, Dayglow Dancer, Banjo Bay well down, Welsh Wind on the near side, Nothing Daunted, and Atlantic Ace. Far side, Faithful Warrior, never really got into it, and on the near side, Swan Knight behind those. And a bit of a gap then, last year's winner Namello and Camarade straggling home.